Trias 100x for this low cap gem. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another crypto video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, you smash the like button, hit the bell notification, and also check out my Patreon down below. If you want more exclusive content from me, I post 1 to 3 times per day. And Trias is actually a coin that I mentioned in my Patreon group just last week. Little early access for Patreon members. So Trias. What I like about Trias is it's not a project that just surfaced here in 2021 because we have a bull market. It's been a project that has been kind of ongoing since 2009. Started to get more popular in 2018 and then didn't really have its ICO until 2019. Now it is out and ready to be part of the crypto world. The ticker now for Trias is TRIAS, but it just recently changed from the Tri token, TRY. Now over on CoinMarketCap, if you were to type in Trias, there's going to be 2 different tokens. There's the old Tri token and then the new Trias. Let's take a look at the old one real quick. The circulating supply for the old token was 2,300,000,000, and the total supply was 10 billion coins. Now with the swap and the new token model, only has 1,600,000 tokens and a max supply of 10 million. Okay, right now, Trias is only $2.71. So you can imagine when this gets discovered, easily shoot up the ranks in CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and be worth $50, $100, $300. The circulating supply is very small. So let's take a look at what Trias is. Trias in a nutshell, this is part of Trias's website and their white paper, but this kind of gives you everything you need to know about Trias, which is a trustworthy and reliable, intelligent, autonomous system. Trias is a full-stack, decentralized, trusted cloud infrastructure and ecosystem for all-scale, general-purpose, and enterprise-ready applications. With a fine and delicate design, a talented and solid team with top-notch academic and industrial background, a complex of enterprise products and solutions, and sophisticated and sustainable token economy, Trias is fueling industrial clients' innovation globally. So the main vision of Trias, their aim is to solve the core trust issues with Trias. We can root trust into machines with a firm assurance that the machines will deterministically do what they are told to do. If you've ever heard of Internet of Things, there you have cryptocurrencies like IOTA, where it's very futuristic in the sense that if you tell a machine to do something, it's going to do exactly what it's told to do. And that's what Trias is all about. It's getting machines to trust us. Now, this is a huge team, very smart team. Okay, Dr. Nbang Ron, founder of Trias, has got his PhD in computer security from the University of Oxford. He has research experience extensively in trusted computing, cloud security, and cryptography for more than 12 years. Now, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know that a good team is important, and this team is top-notch. This is the kind of team that I would want to jump on board with and invest money with. You have 20-plus PhD master graduates as part of this team. Okay, out of 70 team members, 20 are PhDs or doctors. 50 of them are engineers. So it's you have either engineers and doctors as part of this team. They have 3 R&D centers, Beijing, Hangzhou, and Tokyo, and 40 patents, or 40 patents that are patent pending. Okay, you have plenty of cryptocurrencies that have 0 patents. Trias has 40 patents lined up. All right, and just recently, Trias was certified by Certic Audit, which is very important. This isn't a project that's going to pull a scam. They're not going to rug pull. At least there's a lower probability because the code was audited by Certic. There's 2 audits available. Security score is 82 out of 100. Also recently, Trias partnered with Dago Finance to launch these NFTs. Okay, so another nice partnership for Trias. And also announced on April 23rd, Trias destroyed 2 million or 20% of the total of their ERC20 Trias tokens on Ethereum today. The same amount of BEP20 Trias has been issued on the Binance Smart Chain. So the same amount of tokens, but now they are available on the Binance Smart Chain as well as on Ethereum. Okay, now Trias has 3 layers known as Leviathan, Prometheus, and Magcarta. Leviathan is an integration of trusted execution environments and heterogeneous consensus graph. A graph computing algorithm similar to Hashgraph or DAGs, it can serve as the underlying or -1 layer for the public chains, including Ethereum and Hyperledger. And then the Prometheus is a combination of formal verification and DevSecOps methodologies to achieve traceable and verifiable general purpose software development. And then finally, the Magcarta is a consensus-oriented programming paradigm to achieve embed and self-defined consensus strategy for high-order enterprise dApps. Trias was recently featured in Forbes, okay, the changing regulatory landscape, how blockchain can work in China. So essentially, China has been a country that has kind of been weary of blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and they haven't been welcoming of cryptos in general. So how do you navigate that, and how do you have a cryptocurrency in China when the government really frowns upon it for the most part? In the article, it mentions Trias. Blockchain in China go for the government first, and that's what Trias is doing. With more flexibility on the local level, some blockchain-focused projects have already been working closely with governments after seeing a huge market there. An example would be Trias, a project that aims to build a decentralized and general-purpose computation infrastructure. On a list revealed to Forbes Crypto, the company has showcased more than 20 ongoing blockchain-powered projects it is working on with its partners, including at least 5 directly with local governments, which is massive. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them in this case. And you're not going to beat the Chinese government. You might as well partner with the government in this case, and that's what Trias is doing. When talking about blockchain, everyone's talking about the decentralized concept. So especially in China, many executives of public companies and local governments are very afraid of this decentralization idea. And Bang Rong, the founder and chief executive officer of Trias, said in an interview with Forbes Crypto, what we are trying to explain to them is that the decentralization in the blockchain is not a decentralization of the management. It could be understood as a decentralization of the technology. And that's why I think Trias is going about this the right way. It's a project that's been around for a long time. They're slowly building in the background. They have this incredible team, an incredible project, and they are joining forces with the government. So there's not going to be any regulation. They're going to do things by the book, which I think is a great way to go about it, especially in countries that maybe frown upon decentralization. All right, taking a look at Trias's roadmap. But first, as of 2020, Trias has released 2 of the 3 layers of Trias, the Magcarta application layer and the Leviathan 1 layer, and the Leviathan -1 layer. The Magcarta application layer, released earlier this year, as in 2020, released its economic white paper and launched lockup auctions and franchisor mode. Franchisor mode. More importantly, with the application layer coming online, we released the Trias Force, a decentralized SaaS, DSaaS, that ensures the trustworthiness of the physicist software. The Trias Force now has 3 products: Trias Force Auditing, Trias Force Security, and Trias Force ERP, providing blockchain-based services to clients over different industries. I mean, you can start to see that this is no small project. This is huge, it's massive, and there's so much to it. Okay, taking a look at the roadmap, you can see it stretches as far back as 2016, all up until present day. Okay, 2021, we have the Magcarta 1.0 and Trias 3.0 testnet launched. Okay, that's this quarter. And then in quarter 4, we have the Trias 3.0 mainnet launch. And we know that always leading up to mainnet releases, there's always buzz and hype, but that's later on this year. But yeah, very ambitious project. I think it's going to be a winner in this bull cycle. Okay, taking a look at the Trias price again. So right now it's $3.08. This is one that could move very quickly because it only has 1,600,000 circulating supply, so it can move very quickly as far as price action goes. Now let's take a look at where Trias token could possibly go. this year. Okay, based on circulating supply, if Trias token were to make it into the 35 spot right around where Maker is, that would put it at a $3.8 billion market cap. This would be a $3,920 coin. Sounds pretty crazy considering that right now you can get it for about $3. But let's go something a little more realistic in the short term. Could be maybe in the top 200. So if Trias token were to make it to the number 158 spot, currently where Gnosis sits, it's a very similar circulating supply. You have Gnosis at 1,500,000, and that puts it at about a $277 million market cap, which is very attainable for something like Trias and the massive scope of the project. That would be a $184 price tag. So again, at $3 for one token, and the realistic possibility of making it to the 158 spot where Gnosis is, that's a nice gainer there. So I could see this coming in the not too distant future. This is a very promising project that has an incredible team, a huge ambition, has backing from the government, has already struck partnerships with Mitsubishi, was funded in part by NEO, and has backing from the founder of KuCoin as well. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of Trias token? Is this your first time hearing about it? Is it something that you've invested in already? I would love to know. All right, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Also check out my Patreon for more exclusive content. I post 1 to 3 times per day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get up to $250 of free Bitcoin when you fund your BlockFi account. There are no lockup periods, so you can release your funds at any time. Earn up to 8.6% APY on USDC, BTC, ETH, Link, and Litecoin. At the peak of the bull run, I'll be cashing out into USDC and earning 8.6% interest, and also buying back in during the bear market. If you want to do the same, be sure to click the link down below in the description or the comments section to set up your BlockFi account.